It has been a huge logistical challenge. Almost 12,000 miles covered, and we have gone coast to coast in the United States, visiting all 32 NFL teams on our big day. 32 live. What an undertaking. One team to go, one franchise to go, and they are the current Super Bowl champions, the New England Patriots. And I'm delighted to say Jim White is at the Patriots Gillette Stadium. Jim, where else would we finish the day?
Aaron, what a tremendous day it has been, and what a finish we're about to bring you. As you rightly say, we are here at the magnificent Gillette Stadium, the home of the Patriots, Super Bowl champions. And Dara, when you look around here, I mean, this is one awesome stadium, isn't it?
This is a stadium that the fans fill out year after year after year. It's impossible to get tickets, whether they win the championship or they don't. And this place is going to be filled to the brim tomorrow. Absolutely,
because tomorrow, the opening game, the Patriots take on the Steelers. And I wonder what this man beside me thinks. He's only the owner of the New England Patriots, and he is Mr. Robert Kraft. We are absolutely thrilled and honoured, Robert, that you've joined us here at the end of what's been a phenomenal day. All 32 NFL teams in one day. What do you think of that?
Well, listen, you're over in England, you're our grandparents. Jim, Dara, you're terrific. You've done something unbelievable. We have a lot of fans in England, and the fact that they can experience this through you is terrific, and we're proud of you.
Thank you so much for having us. And Dara, I know you know Mr. Kraft well, don't you? You've interviewed him before.
Yes, I was on this side interviewing Mr. Kraft. He runs a great team, a great foundation, but this is a special anniversary for you. I understand that it's the 13th year, 13 years in which you would have met the Steelers after winning a championship. Is that right?
9902, 13 years ago on this day, we played the Pittsburgh Steelers, who were playing tomorrow night. We had just won the Super Bowl, and they were our opponent, and we won pretty well. So I'm looking for a repeat. Good karma. All our friends from the UK, send it over this way.
Fantastic. How pleased are you, how relieved are you that Tom Brady is going to run out and play out here tomorrow night?
Well, we have a great team, and he's very special. He's been with us 16 years, and, you know, when I feel this little ring in my pocket, it's a team sport, but without him at the helm and quarterback, I'm not sure we would have won this. So to have him here starting the season, it's pretty special, and he represents so many great qualities. You know, for one player to be with the team for 16 years, he actually redid his contract so we could afford it and have other good players under our salary cap with him. Makes him very special. And if you get a reaction of this crowd tomorrow night, you know, I know my good friend, Mr. Murdoch, who I think is involved with your network. He loves all sports to bring back to the UK and America.
Mr. Kraft, it's an interesting question because you've had such a trying year. You guys have been in the news, you've been up, you've been down, but you're still the champions, and your fan base has not wilted. They come out strong regardless of what's happening. How do you attest to that? How does that make you feel and the team?
Great question, Dara. Yeah.
Well, our fans have been the backbone of this franchise. When we bought the team 21 years ago, the team hadn't sold out in 34 years, and I committed something to the fans, and I asked them to get on my back and come with me and have a good ride, and they've really done so much to help us get through difficult situations. You know, when you're successful at anything in life, people want to take shots at you and take you down, and I think the equity base we've had with our fans, just like in the UK, I'm told we have the #1 fan base. When we've played there, we've been able to do very well at Wembley Stadium because of their support.
Well, you are enormously successful, Mr. Kraft. I mean, we know that. Everyone in the United States of America knows Robert Kraft. But why is it that you still want to be at the top of this wonderful team, driving them on season after season? What is it about the Patriots that you love in particular?
Well, besides winning, of course.
Well, winning is where it's at, but I know I have a little ADD, and about 25, 30 years ago, I figured out I had to get something that would carry me as I got older and could pay my bills. I need something that really absorbs me, and This is the highest form of competition with great sport, and I love it, and I'm passionate. I preach to people when I speak that they should do things they're passionate about. Don't be afraid to fail. When you go for the biggest rings, it means it's very competitive, and it won't always go your way. People try to take you down, but stay with it, and I love competition.
You talked about how great your fan base is over in England. Can you foresee, with so much talk about maybe Jacksonville or maybe an expansion team going to London, can you see it?
I definitely can, and when we played our first game and I was at the cricket grounds and did a little interview, and I said I believe that before the end of this decade, and we got to get going fast now, that we would have plans to firmly have a franchise in London. And I believe that should happen. The support we've gotten has been tremendous, and I think the fans deserve it.
Just tell us and give us a rough idea. We're going to be here tomorrow night, Mr. Kraft, for this opening season match. And of course, it's a match, a game that can be seen live with us on Sky Sports. So this goes like everywhere, doesn't it? How special will the atmosphere be? And not only during the match, but pre-match tomorrow night, pre-game.
Well,
how special?
I'm going to give you a little secret. So if you look up there, you'll see our Super Bowl banners, 01, 03, 04. And that fourth banner, if Brady weren't playing, that would have been his shirt with Super Bowl MVP 3 times. We wouldn't have unveiled the 2014 banner. When we do that, this place is going to go nuts. And we have a little surprise for you, you'll see when you're here tomorrow night. And when you go out the door, you're going to get every fan in this place will get a banner, and will get the banner that would have been if he wasn't playing. You get 2 gifts.
Look, Mr. Kraft, how special was winning this Super Bowl? I was with the Patriots or covering the Patriots the year that I know you really wanted to win, because that's when you lost your beloved wife, Myra. So how special was this one after not capitalizing and beating the Giants that year?
Well, that was 2011, and our players were great, and they wore an MHK patch. And they actually got me through that year because I loved my wife dearly, and she succumbed to ovarian cancer. And I really believe we're winning the Super Bowl. They wanted to do it. Right at the end of the game, a miracle catch was made that knocked us out of it, just like happened this time. So the fact that we overcame it and Malcolm Butler made his great play, the fan base has been waiting 10 years. This place will be so electric and so special. And in a way, I think my sweetheart will be smiling down.
I'm sure she will be. What does it take, Mr. Kraft, what does it take throughout a season to go on and win a Super Bowl?
Well, first of all, it takes a collection of a lot of good people, all putting team first, subjugating their ego to what is best for the organization. And that's very hard in life, but whether it's a charity, a business, or a sports team, getting everyone to feel connected and feel special and putting their selfish motives aside for the good of the whole. And then how you handle adversity, the tough things that happen. Sometimes division from within splits organizations. We've had our fair share of adversity, and it's helped bring us together. I mean, I'll be very disappointed if we don't go out and really kick some butt the next few weeks.
And have you told
sorry
that to
for all our friends in the UK. I know you don't like that language.
Listen, we're fine with that language. All we can say to you for joining us at the end of what has been a momentous day for us all on Sky Sports News HQ, at the end of NFL 32 Live, you have given us a terrific finish here at this fantastic Gillette Stadium. We look forward to seeing you again tomorrow night. And I'm pretty sure we're going to have a special game tomorrow between the Patriots and the Steelers. The Steelers fancy themselves, Mr. Kraft. Antonio Brown has just said they're going to win here. We don't know. We'll see.
But see us at pregame tomorrow, won't they?
We've had a fantastic time here today. It has been a blast, Mr. Kraft and Dara, from us.
Bye, NFL.
Bye-bye.